Alright, welcome to Shattered Pixel Dungeon. This is version 0.6.5, and we're going to be jumping into a new game today as a warrior, my favorite class. And let's see how it goes. Here we are in the first area of the game, the sewers, and we got some rats in the sewers, which makes sense. Got a nice golden key for the chest sitting here. Let's see what's in there. Got a little dirk from that, okay, and a dew vial. The dew vial is an essential item that we'll be putting to use quite a bit, I imagine. This game's completely randomly generated, so it's hard to imagine how it's going to go any given playthrough. And that's kind of what makes it fun too. But yeah, that dew vial. Let's see here. Let's go put the dew vial to use. So when you cut down, hey, look, it's a rare albino rat, but actually in the recent update I find that they're a lot more common. They're basically a harder version of the regular brown rats up there, or marsupials are their official game name. The only real difference is that they can cause bleeding to you, which is damage over time. So let's yeah, anyways, the dew vial. We need to find some dewdrops to collect into the dew vial. Hey, we found some food in a skeleton. That's nice. Should be nice and tasty. Got some, you can find seeds and dewdrops in the grass. And so you can see here we found our first dewdrop, 1 out of 20 in the dew vial. Basically what it does, the dew vial is a replenishable potion, healing potion. And in a game that's all about survival, it's pretty important to have that. You know, rather than using healing potions, it's so much better if you can use the dew vial to restore your health and only use save potions in an emergency. So the dew vial is really good. Let's see if we can fill it up before we need to use it. We don't even have any health potions right now, so it's important that we get that thing filled up right away. Here's a room. We're going to come back to that later at the very end of this floor. And so how this game works is it's floor based. So you start off on floor 1 and then accumulate all the stuff from there and then move down to floor 2, and hopefully you're a little bit stronger because the enemies get a little bit stronger as you descend into the dungeon. And here, we're going to throw some rocks at this guy. Wake up, buddy. Not a nice way to wake up, but he's not a nice person, so hey. Found a trap there. I'm gonna wake him up the same way. I like to use my rocks only on those null scouts rather than the marsupials, these guys up here, because you only have a limited amount of rocks and you might as well use them on the harder enemies. And okay, yeah, another dew vial. Yeah, lots of grass. Grass is good. So yeah, you find a multitude of seeds here. Got a sorrow seed there that inflicts poison. There's a blindweed seed that inflicts blindness. And, yep, okay, there we go. A little random potion, a random scroll, that's good. You, sir. And let's see if we can just not find ourselves in any tight situations. It happens real quick in this game that you know, 1 minute you're doing all right, and then the next minute you find yourself in a situation that you can't get out of, and there's no continues in this game. So you have to survive the whole way through without dying, and so that's what we're trying to do now. Let's open up this door. A bunch of potions. Ooh, some healing potions. That's nice. And it looks like that's the end of the second floor. So yeah, we have found some pretty interesting stuff here. But as you can see, the scrolls all have very obscure names. We don't know what they are. The potions, same thing, except for the health potion, comes identified, pre-identified. So we're gonna have to go down and just start drinking potions and using scrolls. But we want to do that in a certain way, because some of them can hurt you. Anyways, this room here that we just jumped through is a sort of secret room. The only way to enter this room is to jump through that hole. And then we're going to interact with that skeleton, find a couple potions, and a crimson ring, nice. and a key to open the door. So let's start. I think we found a crimson and a magenta potion. So we want to identify these potions up here. Okay, that's a levitation potion. We're now levitating off the ground, which can be very bad news if you catch on fire and you want to put yourself out. The only way to put yourself out if you're on fire is to stand in the water, but you know, if you're levitating, you can't do that. We're getting pretty hurt here, so we may have to use our dew vial right now. Let's not take any risks. Oh my god. We might even have to use a health potion. These guys are giving us some trouble there. Wow. 3 enemies in a room with nothing in it. They were just hanging out here, waiting for some sucker. Alright. So let's start identifying these scrolls. I'm not even sure what that one does. Let's see what this one does. Upgrade an item. We're going to use our first upgrade scroll on the armor that we're wearing. It actually goes into the pin that you can see shining, and that pin, that upgrade, can be transferred around to different armors. What's this? Cleanse an item. All right. Let's cleanse that ring. Okay, it didn't need to be cleansed, but we had to use it. So the next thing here, Wand of Disintegration. Let's put this down in our hotbar, and let's test it out. Boom, okay. It works. It's not cursed. That's basically what I wanted to do, is to test it on whether or not it's cursed. Hello here, Mr. Ghost is going to give us a quest to go kill the Gnoll Trickster who killed him. So he wants vengeance. And we got to be really careful because we're very low health. So this wand will come in handy. Maybe we can find some dewdrops to heal ourselves with. Yes, we can. And the Gnoll Trickster is my least favorite of the subquests that the ghost can give you. So he randomly gives you subquests. It rotates between... Here, let's set off these traps. You can set off traps by throwing stuff in the room. The grates are fine to walk on, but the regular floor is not. Got another upgrade scroll, that's good. So yeah, you can see we should be able to make it by walking on the grates and this burned section on the floor. Okay, we got another Gnoll Trickster here. What we might... let's check this treasure chest. I apologize if I'm going all over the place. It's just... Oh no, there's the Gnoll Trickster. Oh no, he poisoned us. We're just gonna hang out in this room here until he goes away. Is he still there? Oh no, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming to the door. Oh, you bastard. Let's see. We're just gonna hang out in this room. The Gnoll Trickster, here. Now, we could have glitched him. No, we hit him once. We're just gonna wait for him to go away because we have low health. Oh, you, come here. Come here. All right, looks like we can just chase him around. I don't like doing this, but okay, we got him. Good. Whew, is that everything for this floor? Oh no, we have another door and potion up here. Oh, causatic ooze. Okay, we want to wash that off in the water. And a jade potion, and a seed, and all right, treasure chest. So yeah, before talking to the ghost, you want to kind of clear out the whole area because the ghost is going to give you the option of picking a piece of armor or a piece of a weapon, and you want to kind of choose based on what you find. So clear out the entire floor first. We already have a weapon, so let's get some armor from him. He gave us just a sort of generic piece of armor. Generic piece of leather armor. So that's pretty good. Now, since we're fresh on this floor, what I'm going to do is identify all of our potions. This could get messy. This will get messy. We have a protective film around us from that potion. Okay, that one's a fire potion. We're standing in water, so it's okay. This one will turn us invisible. This one gives us mind vision to see all the enemies that are located in the map. Okay, this is a chill potion. We want to get away from that. And then the last one, a strength potion. Okay, good. So now Let's wait for this chill to go away, because clearly there's... Come on, go away, chill. Go away. Oh, nice. The ring we identified by using it as a ring of haste. So it gives us increased movement speed, which is great. Ring of haste is one of the better rings. So that's a nice find. We want to look around this room for any hidden doors like we found up here. What's up there, Mr. Fly? Come on in here. Come on, come on. And then so these guys, you want to pull into a hallway like this because they split apart when you attack them and multiply. And so they can surround you if you're in an open space. So you want to get into a hallway where they can't get you like that. So this room here, we don't have any... Well, we do have a projectile here. Alright. What we're going to do, we need something to hold the door open, so we're going to plant this seed. Oh no, it doesn't work that way. Okay. We're going to throw this armor right there. And then let's throw this projectile up here. That didn't do anything. Well, okay, look, now we can get through. So we know this part of the floor is safe. We can run diagonally up it, and right here too. Alright, good. We made it through the trap room. Now here we have a crab. And, our disintegration wand goes through enemies. So when you have two enemies lined up like that, bzz, disintegration. Disintegrate them. And, alright, another strength potion. So that means that we are now at 12 strength. We can equip our leather armor. So you can see your stats here by clicking on your character portrait in the top left. We have 12 strength. You start off with 10. So now we got that leather armor equipped. Remember the upgrade scroll that we used on the pin earlier? So here's the pin. Let's affix it to our leather armor. So now we have quite a bit more damage protection, 1 to 6 versus 0 to 2. And we do have a remove curse scroll. So let's go ahead and equip this, even though it's not identified. Okay, if it would have been cursed, we could have removed the curse, but it's not, so it's just... Oh. See, the wraiths, you can actually kill them with wands, no problem. Otherwise, they have a very high evasion rate, and they're difficult to take down. So, someone's trying to call me, but I can't right now. I'm gonna have to wait. Call you back later. All right. Yes. Okay. Now we got another Knoll Trickster here. Let's launch our fishing spear at him. And we have a wand of recharging, or a scroll of recharging. Take down that crab. What's in here? Ideally, how much? Oh man, our dew vial's not doing good. We're not doing the dew. We have three dewdrops now. Do we have any potions? Yeah, we have 3 healing potions, so that's good at least, but as I said earlier, it's so much better if you can use... No, you stay in that room. You stay in there. Okay. There. Super useful to have wands. Those flies are pretty good too. Here, let's eat. We definitely need to eat. Because they do drop... They drop healing potions from time to time, so that's extremely useful. Let's open this door. Hello, Mr. Crab. Would you like to talk to me? It looks like he does want to talk. Let's throw a sorrow seed at him, so now he's poisoned. We're going to just run this way. Boom. Take him down. So I don't know if I actually explained this yet. Those tombstones, when you interact with them, they spawn 4 wraiths, and as I said earlier, wraiths are very difficult to hit. For the longest time, I did not know how to defeat them, and I would just not interact with the tombstones, but the tombstones do contain items, so you do want to interact with them. So the first trick, there's 2 tricks to dealing with this. Number 1, put yourself up against as many walls as you possibly can. So you see I have the statue above me and the wall to the right. This is going to spawn 4 wraiths in all directions around me, but if you have walls around you, then the wraiths can't spawn on those. So in this case, boom, only 2 wraiths are going to spawn. So now, how do you kill the wraiths if you don't have a wand? We do have a wand, so we can kill them easily with a wand. But we're going to take him into the doorway here and attack him as soon as he enters the doorway. and then I'll just kill the other one with the wand. But I wanted to show that off because one sort of little known fact, or I don't know if it's little known or not, is that as soon as an enemy enters a doorway, the first attack that you get on him is considered to be a surprise attack. And so that gives you 100% accuracy. Let's kill him just for we'll gain the experience. So yeah, the Wraiths have really high accuracy, and normally it's really difficult to kill them. Here's the boss floor. So now it's getting real. Do we have the capacity to take down the boss? I don't know. Let's equip this quarterstaff because that dirk isn't special. Aha. Okay, so it is cursed. We're going to read our curse scroll, remove the curse, and hopefully it's better than either of these two weapons, which is 2 to 12 damage and 1 to 10 damage. Now, okay, let's read this scroll. Identify an item. Well, let's identify this cursed armor. Okay, it's a +1, so it might be worth using an uncursed scroll on. I'm just saying, before we go deep, we don't have that much to work with on the boss. So the first strategy that we want to employ is we want to map out as much of this as possible before encountering him. So here's an empty room, okay. He's probably coming up soon. Oh yeah, give me some of that vegetation. Yep. Definitely love those dew drops. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted. All right. So, yes, sir. We found a fire seed. Okay, there's the boss. Now we're going to go the complete other direction. That's exactly what I want. I wanted a fire seed. We're going to go the complete other direction and see if we can identify anything over here. You want to get the layout first before dealing with the boss, to try and figure out like how you want to deal with them exactly. And so I already know I want to go around this way. I want to come around this way. And the reason is I'm looking at the water on the ground. See all this vegetation up here? We're going to use this vegetation on the ground to our advantage with the fire bloom seed. So, oh, actually, one other thing that we're going to do. So we're going to drop this meat on the ground. Okay. And how do we want to start things off with the boss? Well, we could zap him. Actually, you know what we could do? What we could do is throw this cloth armor at the door. So now we have some distance from him. Let's throw the fishing spear, zap him a couple times. We're going to head down here. Plant the fire bloom seed. Now he's really up close to us. Boom. He stepped on the fire bloom seed. We're just gonna run. Now he's catching everything on fire. He's catching everything on fire. And we even got ahead of him a little bit. So we can zap because we have that haste ring on. Oh yeah, love that haste ring. And now here's where we're gonna actually fight him. Because as soon as he touches that water, the fire is going to go out. So we wanted to drag him as much through the non-water as possible. So we blinded him there with the blindweed seed. I don't know how long that lasts actually, but he's not doing so hot now. Let's blind him again. Make it harder for him to hit us. You can see we're getting sometimes 2 attacks in for every 1 of his attacks. There, he's gone. He's gone. We did pretty good there. And look up here. Our meat is cooked. So the next thing that we're going to do before proceeding is we're going to search all of the inner walls inside of the rooms. Not the outer walls, the inner walls. So let's go check out these walls. Let's check it out. There, we got our meat. Get our cloth armor back. And it must be in this room. There it is. Secret treasure room containing the Rat King. Hello, Rat King. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm just going to take all your treasure, if you don't mind, while you're sleeping. The Rat King's just a sort of random NPC. If you wake him up, he'll say, "I'm not sleeping," and then he'll get up and proceed to just run around the level. The only use that I've ever found for him is you can use a mind vision potion which locates all enemies on the floor, and that'll show you where the treasure room is because it detects the Rat King. So that's everything for the first episode of Shattered Pixel Dungeon version 6.5, 0.6.5. Hope you enjoyed watching. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below about what you think about my strategies, and if you have any strategies that I missed out on. Love learning new stuff. Been playing this for 2 years and still learning new stuff about it, so it's great because it always updates too. So we'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Feel free to like the video if you actually did like this video. Tell search engines that this, it's not completely crap content, and feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see some more of this stuff. So next episode we'll be doing the prison area, so hope to see you back. Thanks for watching again, and see you in the next video.